Okay, so who are we gonna be friends with this time? I'm thinking about Darumi since she was dead last time. Like, right away. Let's go be friends with fucking Darumi. That's a mistake. I regret saying those words, but it's what it's gonna be. So, Darumi. Oh. Really? Happy powder. Okay, bud. You want some happy powder? Happy powder.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
No, your shit's up on the internet, dude. Why you posting? Aw, dude, free time? I get to do it again? Okay. That's a little surprising, but okay. I don't see the through line there, but why not? Who doesn't like a cool earring? Wait, what am I doing? Accessory? Ah, okay. Here you go, bro. Cool earrings.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Friendship acquired.
Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right?
What?
Amateurs always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work. I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? Killing game genres overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original.
Dude, true, bro.
I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves. So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now.
Oh, dude, you're a game dev? That's so cool, bro.
I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses. It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards. Am I brilliant or what?
Yeah, if you just take all of the things and mash them up into each other to make Turbo thing, that's basically an original idea. And it's probably going to be fun. Probably. Assuming you know what the fuck you're doing. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. Getting a lot of mileage out of western horizon. A night of day 9. This is when Hiriko promised to answer all my questions. I'd better go find her. I didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof and spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiriko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her. Oh. Well, this was something I hadn't expected. Hiriko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now they were filled with tears. Big, wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why the sudden change? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I'd come to expect from her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
Good job. Yuriko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something
Good job.
happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
Well, she had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clammed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we...
Oh, okay,
should
permadeath
be
off.
all right. We can at least revive each other again, but it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Yuriko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes, the same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy, or writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Bitch, you told me
Do
you'd
you
answer
really
my
have to ask?
questions. She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiriko's hair, it released a sweet, gentle, sweet aroma through the air. It was calming, comforting. I'd smelled it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was the scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiriko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request little more than a whisper, even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Dog.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was that a joke? I couldn't really tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiriko would. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she would weasel out of her deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you a thing. I can imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating. My knees weak, arms heavy. There's vomit on and my throat was dry. I needed to decide how to deal with this and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What am I supposed to do? There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? A word? Oh. Interesting. I mean, we're gonna do both eventually, but what am I feeling now? No is the default choice. That's interesting. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. We'll say no later. In the future. Shameful is the man who spurns a woman's invitation. Well, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Hiriko. I would bring my face ever so slightly nearer, making her believe I was serious, and then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all just a joke. That was the plan, anyway. This is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in closer to Hiriko, it was like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
Hey!
Who's the real idiot here? Takumi! Hiriko shoved me by the shoulders and I plummeted headfirst off the edge of the roof. Yeah! Hell yeah! My head split open like a watermelon and splattered my brains all over the place. Fuck yeah. I had a dream. A dream about kissing. Not with Hiriko. Not with Karuha or even Nozomi. What?! But with Kirara! And with Kyoshika? And with Tsubasa? But why? For some reason I felt the sense of guilt. Oh yeah, because that was from the shit timeline that sucked. Guilt. Towards who? What the fuck are we doing? Alright. Date 24! Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. What? Why am I sleeping? I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. Oh, man. I really did pick the right ones to do first. That first route took the single longest. I'm glad I did that first. Anyway, the ceiling of my room is inside Last Defense Academy. But why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here again. I remembered stopping Edo from killing Sire. I remember deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, it all gets blurry. How did I get back to my room? Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake. Okay, could you at least ring the doorbell? Wait, what are you doing here? Well, duh, I'm here to eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shifts to look after you. Today just happens to be my turn. Look after me? Is there something wrong with me? More importantly, you should still be at second to Last Defense Academy. You know, I was gonna say the same thing, Takumi. I swallowed down my remark before it could escape my lips. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I'd traveled through time. Mocha must have sensed something was off from my behavior. Takumi, do you have any idea what day it is today? What day? The last memory I have is of day 3. Day 4? I see. Well, as long as you're alive and well, that's all that matters. Anyone keeping up with ReZero, by the way? Season 4? Anyway. Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Hiriko and I fell off the Hiriko and? Oh. You both fell off the roof on day 9 and lost consciousness until today, day 24, right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hiriko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone was gathered. They explained everything that happened to me and Hiriko. Let's see if I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hiriko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought to the Revive-O-Matic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out and I was brought back with an incomplete memory. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hiriko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much a mystery to her as it was to me. Maybe the two of you shacked up for the days you were missing and threw yourself off the roof in a lover's suicide? Come on, we'd never do that. So nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, do you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking anyway? Do you? No, I don't remember a thing. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you was lying? Aw, come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them are telling the truth. You don't remember anything after day 3. You don't remember anything after day 3, but you remember Moko and the fact that she's supposed to be at second. That's interesting. How the hell can you be so sure? Well, because of the problem with the Revive-O-Matic. When we brought Sumino and Shizuhara back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So their lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance one of them is lying and or keeping the truth to themselves. Huh? But... Oh, okay. Day 3 of the... I see. But that doesn't make sense. We got together with you guys on day 6, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How did Takumi know who I was when he woke up?
Hey!
Well, it was because of my memory of the previous 100 days, but I couldn't come out and say that. I decided I wouldn't tell everyone about the time travel. That's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain. Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, looks like we're not going to have any fun mystery here. What a total drag. Well, I know you're still totally confused, but I guess we should finish explaining everything. Our friends filled us in on the events from the afternoon of day 3 to our deaths on day 9. Then they told us everything that happened up till today, day 24. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while the two of us were knocked out. Teehee, we really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose anyone. Whoa, maybe we should have just stayed unconscious so the battles would keep going so well. Speak for yourself. Come on, this is our first time with the whole gang in ages. Be nice. Iba's right, although I understand if you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoba. Everyone's here and in one piece. Things are good now, right? Right, everyone was so worried you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out. But thankfully, nothing bad happened. So, now you're all caught up. Wait, actually, what is it? Kurara, Kyoshika, Tsubasa. What? Forsooth? Huh? The three of you were so worried about them, but you haven't said anything today. Oh, right. I'm just feeling like, wow, great to have them back. I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything. I wasn't worried at all, mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll super glue it shut. Uh-oh, but then how am I going to get my protein? Oh, right. The dream. They ain't even Okay, they are. What was that all about anyway? It involved the three girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. That's probably just a coincidence, right? Oh boy. Day 25. Ding bong. Ding dong ding bong. Day 25 is upon us, huh? Whoopsie doodle. It doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory, I wonder what I'll have gained this time, and what I'll have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. All I can do now is live out the rest of my time here without any regrets. Oh. I tried to convince myself with positive thoughts as I headed for the cafeteria, when I suddenly heard a voice. How many times do I have to tell you? Stop. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word. And how many times must I tell you? You have no right to say... You have no right to say that to me, Lady Kurara. Hey, you two, calm down. This concerns you too, you know. You're just gonna stand around and pretend this has nothing to do with you? I'm not pretending anything. Are they fighting? And hey, aren't these three the very same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. Slam! Do-do-do, do-do-do. Let the boys be Yo, what's going on here? Even though the three of them had just been practically screaming at each other, now it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something? I don't know how to put it. Why did you of all people have to show up now? Me of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me? Well, not exactly with you, but because of you. Because of me? Why are the three of you fighting because of me? Because we had dreams! Oh. Hey. Dreams where we kissed you, Sir Takumi. It made me believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate. Hold it! You're not the only one. What? Wait a second, what's going on here? Was this connected to the dreams I had about the three of them? I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him. Keep it factual and detached. Don't embarrass me. Why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too. I mean, yeah, but... it's really embarrassing, but... Takumi, Kyoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that. She means a dream about kissing you. She's trying to be indirect, you tactless moron. Actually, Kurara and I dreamed about it too. Okay, let me get this straight. While I was knocked out, Kurara, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me, just like I had of them. I wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one to have a dream like that, after how they were acting towards me yesterday. The three of them must have suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream, but that wasn't the end of it. Kyoshika claimed she was destined to be with me. Kurara was not amused, so this kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. Incredible. I see. Yeah, I understand. I see. I swear if you say that one more time, I'm absolutely dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say? Oh, well, I've never experienced anything like this before. Well, no, we don't talk about the bad times. Any more obvious facts you want to state? Even a child could tell you've never had girls so much as bat an eye at you your whole life. A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, did you have a dream about kissing me, Sir Takumi? Well then we're bound by fate. It's as simple as that. Did you really dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me. This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear, but I guess there's nothing left to hide. Well, I had a dream about kissing all three of you. What? All three? So all three of us bound by fate. Happy wrath, everybody. Is this a harem ending? No, you don't want the harem ending's the bad ending. Unless this is the cool one. Shut up, you harebrained moron. Betty's truly fated to be with only one of us, and the rest are red herrings. Maybe. Whatever the reason is. This is a peculiar situation. There's no chalking it up to coincidence. The dream I had must have had some kind of meaning. Problem is figuring out what exactly that is. I heard everything. Okay. I'll handle this torrid love affair. Huh? Handle? Normally, when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. It's no place for outsiders to butt in with their shrieks of excitement. We should live out our own lives and love the loves that we love. Is this her attempt at philosophizing? But right now, destiny is calling us to join on her journey. If everyone just falls in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give order to this love. From now on, you'll fall in love according to the rules I've set. Excuse me, you think you could show up completely uninvited and... Without further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days. 1-on-1 winner decided by knockout. What, 1 round every 25 days? 1-on-1? By knockout. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is the new hotness for you ladies. The 3 contenders are Kurara, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa. Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi. Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I agree. But with so many of you madly in love, we can't have you all make a move at once. It'll only lead to fighting, and it'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we'll split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow, day 26, until day 50, one of you will make your move on Takumi. From day 51 to day 75, and from day 76 to day 100, same deal. You'll confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside of your time. I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days. Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose out of our business. She's right. We never asked for any rules. You seduced me with your lengthy explanation. Whoa, your bestie Moko goes out of her way to help you, and this is how you speak to her. You didn't really mean it, did you? Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good. I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea. Wow, you guys are like so emotionally intelligent. Love it. Takumi, Tsubasa, do either of you have any objections? No, none from me. I do! I have so many objections! Think about it. This is crazy. What about how I feel? Huh? How you feel? But that's what we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? That would change everything. The first person I thought of was Nozomi, Karuha. Do I like her, romantically? I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the opposite sex, and she's someone important who I still very much want to protect. But at this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. To me, she's my purpose, the reason I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. She's precious to me, but it's not romantic love. I swear. Okay, then that's all good. Any other questions then? Just being sure I have this clear. The first slot is from tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person confesses and Takumi decides to date them, what happens? Then we have our winner and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love, no seconds or thirds. Then going earlier gives you an advantage. Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you when the best time slot is. That's for Takumi to decide. Star. Twinkle. Wink? What does that even mean? There's no other questions. Then let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. To keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not gonna lose. Me neither. Oh, that's the spirit. Oh, but wait. Takumi, could you leave us? Part of the excitement is seeing who will be courting you tomorrow, right? Sure. Chop chop, get out of here, you little Casanova, you. Hustle. Practically got chased out, leaving the 4 of them in the cafeteria. Starting tomorrow, there's going to be a competition for my love. Maybe I'm still in a coma. Save? Sure, bud. I'll do that. Why not? Well, according to yesterday's discussion, starting today until day 50, I'm going to be romancing either Kurara, Kyoshika, or Tsubasa. Romancing. I can't even begin to imagine what that's going to be like. Speak of the devil. I nervously opened the door to see... Pardon the wait, here I am. Sure. Hey, snap out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled. Of course. So what do we do now? Don't you worry, I spent some time thinking on it. Ta-da! We're gonna use this to have a movie date at home. Is that a projector? Yes, I made it with the Gift-O-Matic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere, whether we're in love or not, so I think this is a great idea, given the circumstances. I see. I mean, she's right. This might be as good as it gets for date ideas at this school. Do you have any movies to watch? Can't use streaming here, so... Of course I do. I came ready. Or rather, that stupid Sire bought some movie files here with him. Why would Sire bring these with him? He said he brought them in the event we were overcome with boredom. But apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start our movie date already. From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but I love movies. I was so excited to have some much needed fun that I forgot all about any nervousness. I pulled down the blind so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot. That's stupid. You're a fucking idiot. What do you mean you pulled down the blinds so you could use it as a screen? What? Now we're all set. Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see. I'll get it started soon enough. Kurara, press the play button. Her selection was what you'd call a tearjerker love story. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them vow to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate. But the two of them ended up being related by blood, so it was discovered the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get your bittersweet happy ending, the girl refuses to accept him as a donor because accepting an organ from him would admitting they were blood relatives. In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. That was the basic plot anyway, or well, spoilers for the entire thing. Sure, whatever. Wait, are you crying? I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry, but I guess it's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie. Heh, well, as long as you had fun. Kurara was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurara? Honestly, I didn't enjoy it one bit. I would have had more fun cleaning my shower drain than watching this garbage. It wasn't that bad. No, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile. Commoners. Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong to their own classes. Do you think that Kurara Usuzuki, the descendant of the renowned Usuzuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of common people? The chance meetings of commoners, the first dates of commoners, the terminal illnesses of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriages of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much of a romantic as I might be, I can't possibly empathize or get immersed in the romance between two apes. I hear what you're saying, but like... Ah, what do you mean, but like? I just mean, you know, you like me, right? What? But by your standards, I'm just a commoner, not one of the Suzuki family like you. Kinda seems like it would be impossible for a noble like you to want to be with a commoner like me, eh? I see. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you yet, got it? But you fought with Kyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed. That doesn't mean I like you. True. Of course I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure I fully like you. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can let that reckless numbskull Kyoshika do as she pleases. Can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone. Can't be undone.
Jeez Louise, you're slow.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see. So I've decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Moko's silly rules. You finally understand now. Yeah, loud and clear. Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted up over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all. Yeah, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Day 27. Ding dong. You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair maiden like me knocking on your door every day. So, what are we doing today? Didn't I tell you? We're watching another movie today. But you didn't enjoy it at all yesterday. Well, it depends on the movie and how many commoners are in it. Well, it's a movie, so they're all actor. The Osuzukis are more than equipped to find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's film are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring. Right. Let's pray that today's movie isn't a complete waste of my time. Childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise each other that in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. But during their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows. Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? A lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate, while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. Happy Wrath, everybody. And that concludes my summary of Kurara's movie choice. Well, it was better than yesterday's disaster of a film. Was it? That's good to hear. Coming from sharp-tongued Kurara, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear she enjoyed herself this time. This reminds me, don't you like Nozomi? Why would you ask that out of nowhere? It's not out of nowhere. The movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she? Really? I don't think so. But why do you think I like Nozomi? There's just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like, when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second thing. Ah, so then it's the first thing. No. Maybe sometimes I stare at Nozomi when I see Karo in her. But it's not because I like her. Anyway, what about you, Kurara? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? You want to talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged. It's not that surprising. In fact, it's incredibly natural that a descendant of the Osuzukis would be engaged. But I've never met any suitor more than once because they're never worthy of me. What does that mean? I must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little brat. Any way you looked at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had up my sleeve to make my father change his mind. I completely dragged him online for some terrible things he'd done and supplemented it with some stuff I'd fabricated. Even in the real world, I physically dragged him by the... let's not get into that. No escaping you, huh? Thankfully, that helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but, well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them were any good? I would have figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. Every last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also possible I was just too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It was painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes. I see.
Don't misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words. And don't you forget it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be careful. Day 28. I mean, if this route is just... let me not answer any questions. Let me not guess things until I see. Time for another movie. I figured, but man, no small talk at all today, huh? It's got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other. No, it doesn't. And saying it like that totally kills any possible charm. I'll sit down before you pop a blood vessel. Whoa. Whoa. What are we doing? Perrin. Slurp smack. Kurara put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on his first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company, or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear and out the other. Besides... Flick, lick, slurp, smack. The sex scene just won't end. The last 2 times we watched movies together, Kurara and I never exchanged a single word, but I can't take it. It's just too awkward. Man, this is awkward. Oh, I prefer watching these more mature movies. Rather, I don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. I might even go so far as to say I watch movies for these kinds of scenes. Okay. Man, what's that all about? Eee! Ah! On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he just slept with. What happens if the protag dies? I got so scared. What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off as soon as she got startled. I panicked and looked around for the mask, but it must have just landed wrong. It was cracked in half, split down the middle. No! I've been punished. Because I was being a naughty girl. That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. I stopped the movie and set to repairing Kurara's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do. Hey, Takumi. What is it? You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
It was a lie. I like you so much. I can't fool myself anymore.
Oh.
Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right? Kurara reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it. Thank you. Kurara put the mask on, but her expression seemed sad. It was the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Her personality changes when she takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying moments ago. I'll be leaving for now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. It's more awkward than ever, than even the raunchiest of movies. Day 29? Is that what day it is? Sure is. I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. I thought maybe Kurara wouldn't even come, but sure enough. We meet again. Yeah, we sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyway. Were you able to fix your mask? Yeah, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of the day. Oh, I wonder if she made sure this one doesn't have any awkward scenes. Kurara's pick of the day for the day was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny. You like this feel-good stuff? Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right? Excuse me, why would you think that? Are you suggesting I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you? Well, no, but... Wait a minute, did she just call me a single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did to me. I see, so that's what you mean. It's true. The scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up. Okay. She would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to project the confidence expected of an Osazuki. Lets you adopt the persona to hide your insecurities, right? Well, yes, but who told you that? Oh, shit, that was something I heard about in the last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko. That muscle-bound moron is the loosest lips I've ever seen. But well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? It's true, I do put on the mask to hide my insecurities. Well, what about it? Oh, I was just thinking it must be hard to push that down inside of you. Indeed, and Osazuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be strong, frightening, and grand. That philosophy is a part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I live my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy. Easy how? It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure what to do. But it was clear what I needed to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Osazuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself for when things didn't go how I wanted. I see. I understand what she's getting at, but it still strikes me as a little sad. It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it? What are you yapping about? I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Osazuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurara when you're with us. I could never do that. Being aware of my place as an Osazuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a panda's spots. I lose my whole identity. Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought maybe it'd be easier on you. Enough of your utter nonsense, drivel and cod swallow. And is it just me or is it hot in here? It feels like a sauna inside my mask. Feels the same as always to me. Oh, well, it's not the room that's hot, it's... I'm leaving. Okay.
But thank you.
What for? Nothing. Goodbye. Slam. What was that all about? Interesting.
Get ready.
As per usual, and when did this become the usual anyway? Kurara came into my room without waiting for me to invite her in. Or that's what I expected to happen, but... It's me. Can I come in? Moko? Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, brother. The Mokester is here. Something wrong? Didn't Kurara tell you? Today's day 30. What about it? Geez, she really didn't tell you. I decided that while this game is on, you'll have a meeting with me on every day that's a multiple of 5. A meeting? Yep, I'm going to interview you about your love life with Kurara and get every last juicy detail out of you. As your game master, I need to know how things are progressing. I see. If I remember correctly, the whole point of this game is to avoid conflict. Then I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular meetings to make sure our relationships aren't being strained. Okay, let's relocate. Isn't here as good a place as any? Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A maiden like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy. There's zero chance of me getting worked up over her, but Moko is right. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kurara that it's made me numb to these kinds of worries. Well, even if I did feel some type of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. But I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up.
Thank you kindly for attending this meeting.
Nice glasses, dude.
Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
I've brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kurara.
Oh.
Indeed. I look forward to working with you.
I don't know what my role is in the company. I don't know what I'm going to be doing 10 years from now.
Wait, what's with
Can
the
we skip
glasses?
this?
Why are we being so formal?
You know I love some pageantry.
Not really.
Ugh. Well, if they're gonna make you unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off.
I mean, it's fine. Okay. Well, better. Yeah, now I can relax. Well then, let's get right to it. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Obviously, I mean about Kurara. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you've fallen madly in love? Or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside? I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of a rush. Kurara's mask came off and I got to hear her true feelings. Her true feelings? She told me she wasn't really sure if she likes me, but in reality I've been on her mind ever since she had that dream and she doesn't want anyone to take me away from her. You're right. How could you not feel your heart skip a beat after that? But I don't know what it means if I like her. I see. I totally get you. It's all copacetic. I get the general idea. It's consistent with what Kurara told me too. What Kurara told you? Oh, I didn't mention it. I've already had a meeting with Kurara. I can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right? I see. Maybe Moko's better suited to being a game master than I thought. Well, let's end the meeting here. I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice, just as your friendly gal pal. What is it? As you've noticed, Kurara's pretty serious, which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though, and I'm not even telling you to let her down gently either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just wanted to remind you. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. A game where people's hearts are on the line, huh? Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I let Kurara know you two won't be seeing each other on meeting days, so you should chill for the day. Chill and think about your feelings, okay? Yeah, will do. Day 31. Is this just gonna be the whole route? It's only been a day since I last saw you, but I feel shy, like it's been way longer. Right? The movie Kurara put on today was... honestly, who knows? I wasn't paying attention at all, because...
That was a lot. I like you, honestly.
I've been thinking about what Moko said ever since our meeting, but I couldn't find any answers. Do I like Kurara? Could I like her? Will I hurt her? Can I forgive myself if I do? But one thing was for certain, I wanted to be sincere with her. But the more I thought about being sincere... Day 32. I started to get scared of spending time with Kurara. The more time we had together, the harder it made for me to think about hurting her. I worried that it would just make her pain worse. Was spending time having fun with her in itself insincere? Yeah, kind of. What's the matter? What's the matter? Something happened? No, not really. Oh, good then. 33. Seventeen days left until I decide what happens in my relationship with Kurara. Lately I've been checking the days left every morning the second I woke up. Our main goal is to keep winning our defensive battles and survive these 100 days. Dow! Damn, it's like the enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now. Off to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room, one after another after hearing the alarm. Okay, that's everybody. Oh, right. I know we were all out of sorts for a while, but can we go ahead and say Takumi's the team leader again starting today? But you managed so well without me. Do you really need me to lead? Apparently I'd been appointed team leader on day 4. That was just what I was told anyway. I have no recollection of it. Pretending to be humble, are we? This is your first battle since getting back, so lead us like you mean it. He's right. I don't have to think for myself. You might be back now, but I'm still the MVP here. Got it, if that's what you guys want. A leader the ladies love. You're just like the hero of a shoujo manga. What? Yes, did I say something weird? Wait, you know about my love life situation? Oh, I didn't mention it. Everybody knows we're running a game to win your heart. This whole thing could cause some serious trouble after all. That's why I thought I'd better share with everyone ASAP. Hey, Takumi! I bet you're gonna get rejected by all of them! Don't go acting too chivalrous! Don't bet on my love life. There's only weight on my mind as I mumbled my retort. As far as I could tell, she didn't seem inclined to join the conversation about my love life. Somehow I felt relieved. These invaders sure know how to surprise somebody. How are they gonna make it up to me if being woken up by the alarm makes me break out? I miss how mentally prepared we were when the artificial satellite was contacting us. The artificial satellite contacted you? Oh yeah, we didn't tell you were Hiriko yet. I guess it just slipped my mind. In a nutshell, the satellite reached out to Sirei ahead of the battles on Day 7 and Day 8. They told us to be on the lookout because they had information that the invaders would attack on those days. But I guess the enemy must have found out because we haven't heard anything like that since. I see. That didn't happen in my previous 100 days. Just a little change in trajectory. No need to think too deeply about it, right?
Hey!
Well, we're just back to where we started, so don't worry about it and just give it your all. You're right, now's not the time. Let's beat these invader freaks to a pulp. Interesting setup. Is this for real? No! Okay. Okay. Oh, it's the Wheelie Boys. Slicio. What's his name? Doesn't matter. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh no, what are we gonna do? How am we ever going to get out of this? I win. Oh, sorry, wave 2 end. Oh! Word? Okay, we're doing this now. But wait, I've already...
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god. God! I will be God!
Okay.
Wow! Cannibalism! Why are you happy
You would be
about
turned on
it?
by that, wouldn't you?
She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her! We have to stop her here and now. Here goes!
Veshness. So is this fight real? All the Veshness fights have been real. But I don't know if this one's gonna be real. Ah, it's not.
I am the paragon of hope. Freshness. To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely I will gain power. And when I
fearless smile on her face, Veshness took her leave. Okay. Yes. Nice. I didn't have any time to think about Karara today. It was the first day in ages where she wasn't front and center in my life. I wonder how she's feeling. 34.
Uh.
16 days left until I decide what happens to my relationship with Karara. The moment I woke up, I counted the days as part of my routine. I wonder what I'll decide to do about our situation. And I wonder how the two of us will feel about it. Once again, I was contemplating questions with no answer until... It's me. I'm coming in. You bet. Today I'm not going to overthink. I'm just going to focus on my time with Karara. What's with you? You look awful. You still tired from yesterday? I feel about the same as always. Anyway, what kind of movie are we watching today? The Osazuki Cinema's closed today. What? Osazuki Cinema? Wait, that wasn't the part I had questions about. Closed? As such, we'll be going on a date today. I'm not following. Oh. Okay. What do you think? Well, you look like a tomato in a swimsuit. Was I supposed to tell her she looked good? Is a tomato mask supposed to look good in a swimsuit? I decided to just avoid the subject altogether. What's this all about? Why did we abandon our usual routine to go to the pool all of a sudden? I just know you were dropped on your head as a baby. In a nutshell, yeah? This is a reward for your hard work yesterday. I get what she's trying to say, but unfortunately I'm pretty vanilla. I don't have any niche tastes, like, for example, a preference for girls in tomato masks wearing swimsuits. But I guess it's the sentiment that counts. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You'd better. If you decide to have a little fun by yourself tonight, I want you to have the vivid image in your head. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, come here. Karara immediately turned away from me and started to walk. What now? Enough, just do as I say. And don't you ever delay either. Not in any situation, even if you're on the toilet. I don't even think you'd want that.
What's the meaning of all of this anyway?
What?
Oh.
Did you lose your memory again?
No. I don't understand why you're telling me to lay down and close my eyes. Can you explain what's going on?
You are truly the height of oafish brainlessness. You must be tired from yesterday's fight. All I'm saying is we should take it easy once in a while.
Really all this is?
Huh? What do you have to be suspicious of?
I mean, if we're just going to take it easy, we can just rest in our rooms, right?
Commoners truly know nothing of relaxation. There is such a thing as a luxurious first-class way to rest, you know.
Sounds suspicious. Like something out of a cash grab self-help book.
Say whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to really relax. So follow closely and don't take a single step out of line.
Isn't that just gonna stress me out more? Well, if we're gonna relax, that can't hurt to do with her, I suppose. It won't hurt, right?
Picture this.
Okay.
We're no longer at Last Defense Academy.
Okay.
We're at a resort somewhere. We don't have a thing to worry about. You can hear birds trill in the distance, and every once in a while, a soft breeze caresses your skin.
Okay.
Nothing else exists in this moment. That is all there is.
Yo, that's awesome. I'm in. I'll try to imagine it how Karara described it. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy. We're at a resort somewhere. Birds trill in the distance. A soft breeze. Hey! Are you gonna sleep forever, you idiot? If you don't wake up this instant, I'm gonna shave half your head bald and you'll look like a greasy metalhead. No, anything but that. You are at the deepest, most relaxed point of your sleep cycle. Now you understand, right? This is the first-class resting technique of the Osazukis, passed down through the generations. Yeah, thanks so much. Somehow my body and soul felt even more refreshed than after a regular night's sleep. I have to hand it to the Osuzukis. Now you'll be able to watch movies with me without letting your mind turn to pointless things, right? Not again. Do you think I didn't notice? You've been completely restless the last few days with me. It's like your mind was elsewhere, or like something was worrying you. So I invited you out today to help you reset. Of course, the part about rewarding you for your hard work yesterday is still true too. If, perhaps, possibly, you're worried about whether or not you'll hurt me. But I don't want you to worry about that in the least. It's disrespectful, actually. I have to hand it to the Osuzukis. No, that's not quite right. I have to hand it to Karara. Nothing gets by her. I can't keep anything from you. Do I like Karara? Will I choose her, or... Well, I don't know yet, but I feel like I finally understand how to approach her. Actually, I think she just showed me how. Day 35. What happened yesterday seemed to give me some kind of closure. Today I'll be able to face Karara again. I was feeling reassured when... Knock knock! Anyone home? Takumi, you're there, right? Today is day 35, a multiple of 5, which means I have a meeting with Moko.
Well, how's the romance going? Did you confront your feelings?
I still don't know where I'm gonna be in 10 years.
I sure did.
I reported everything that happened the past 5 days to Moko. I told her I was scared of potentially hurting Karara with my answer. I told her that my fear made it hard for me to fully face Karara when I spent time with her. I told her that I felt prepared now thanks to Karara's help. I see, I see. Wow, the ups and downs of youth. Just listening to it puts a trill in a girl's heart. Stop talking about it like you're watching a drama. Well, I mean, you kind of are now that I think about it. That's right, I probably wouldn't be having so much fun if it was my life.
Hey!
Remember that if the shoe ever ends up on the other foot.
Huh?
Speaking of which, what is it? What about you, Moko? Have you ever been in love? I figure you must have plenty of experience since you volunteered to be the game master. Moko snorted and looked off into the distance as she continued. You want to know if I've ever been in love? I thought I was in love. Once. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the absolute throes of passionate romance right now. And this happened over and over and over. But looking back, maybe I've never truly been in love. That's how I see it now, anyway. Wow. Amazing. I mean, relatable, but, like, also, I don't know. Rejoice, for I've come. We're gonna go back to watching movies now, right? Yeah, you know it. Okay, then let's get right to it. I was all fired up for some reason. All I was doing was watching movies with Karara, just having a good time. Yet I was feeling somewhat positive, knowing that we were back in a good place. I felt like I'd be able to finally spend some real quality time with Karara. The movie Karara put on today was frankly a moronic B-movie. 3 hopeless, stupid teen boys with zero experience with girls were competing to see who would be the first to pull a woman. But then they had no hope of smoothly working over a girl. The harder they tried, the worse they fumbled their chances until eventually the local bad boys had it out for them. Boys are the dumbest creatures alive! Is sex the only reason they do anything? Yes! You nailed it. You cavemen would have nothing to live for if it weren't for your hormones. These guys were definitely stupid, but aren't you being a little extreme? I don't think so. Anyone can tell it applies universally. I bet you're treating your body like an amusement park ride every night. That's conclusive and irrefutable proof of how dumb boys are. Excuse me? Why do you all insist on acting like you're not filthy animals like when the whole world knows you're depraved? I can't stand how nasty you all are. Here, just go ahead and demonstrate for me how repulsive boys are. Go ahead, debase yourself, since it's so natural to you. I'll observe closely, just for you. Ma'am, are you asking me to beat my shit? You can't joke like that. Acting like you're beholden to common sense. Ridiculous. You're a boy, after all. In elementary school, they research which letter of the alphabet is the most curvaceous and sexy. In middle school, they act like entering 58,008 in their calculators is the height of achievement. I mean, it's not because... $5,318,008 is the height of achievement. Actually, I'll have you know. And in high school, they calculate the day their parents conceived them by counting backwards from their birthday. What the fuck? What? And I can tell you've done all of the above. I mean, yeah, but don't make it weird. I realized a second too late that was probably the wrong response. But more importantly, I mean, you're one to talk. Excuse me, are you lashing out and trying to humiliate me like a girl would? What a shameful commoner mindset. You think you can hurt me like that? No. You're right, guards are despicable idiots. But, why do you know so much about us despicable idiots? What? What are you getting at? You have such vast and specific knowledge of worthless, gross boys, which means you're interested in them, which shows you like them. No! Yeah, huh? If us boys are filthy insects, that makes you a bug expert. Purpled her, damn! You love dumb, nasty boys so much, you can't get enough of them. Fucking got her. That was the plan, anyway. I did humiliate myself a little in the process. Today, I was supposed to get a fresh start and truly face Kurara again. I had myself convinced I was going to finally be able to spend some quality time together with her. But is this really how it's supposed to be? I didn't really have to think about it. There was no chemistry between us. But even so... You really do have a room temperature IQ. Same to you. Things just felt right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah? Yeah, fuck it, hell yeah. Shut. The movie Kurara put on today was a cheesy boxing movie. A delinquent young man loses a fight for the first time and falls into the world of boxing as a result. He started to learning to box to get his revenge, but over time he came to enjoy it, falling in love with the sport itself. Or something. I felt like I'd seen this story before, but it was pretty intense. The sight and sound of the impact as the glove connected with the opponent's jaw had me gasping.
What is he doing? He clearly should have hit him with a right hook.
Come to think of it, Kurara knows a thing or two about boxing. Maybe that's why she seemed way more absorbed in the movie than I was. Yeah, that's it. Give it to him! The protagonist's opponent was knocked straight into the floor. It didn't seem like the movie was quite over yet, but Kurara was so excited she started to shout. There we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah! You're way too emotionally invested in this. Excuse me, you're just pretending not to be invested. Giving a winner their accolades is one of the most time-honored acts of courtesy in all of history. Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. All that matters is that Kurara's having fun. Oh. Whoa. After the match, the protagonist embraces the heroine and they kiss. It wasn't anything intense that would be awkward to watch with family. It was a completely normal kiss. Totally commonplace. Just like the one we shared in our dreams. I felt strangely tense. But why? Maybe I was worried that this would somehow lead to something actually happening. Or maybe I was worried she could tell I was thinking about that dream. Wasn't sure why, but I definitely could feel my pulse speeding up in my veins.
Makes you think about that dream, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I could tell from the slight waver in her voice that she was nervous too. I guess it's only natural. Anyone would be nervous after having a dream like that, and then seeing it play out in a movie. But still, would my heart be racing like this if it wasn't Kurara beside me? It's entirely possible that she's the reason I feel like this. Right? I sure wish someone could figure this out for me. Things would be easier if someone could peer inside my head and tell me exactly how I feel about Kurara. Day 38. The movie Kurara put on today was, in one word, horrible. Dragged on forever and it was boring. It was erotic, gory, and incomprehensibly philosophical. The plot was way too complicated. And yet I still held on in the hopes that if I watched until the very end, I might actually get something out of it. Instead, I got an unsatisfying, vague ending. After watching so many movies together, I figured Kurara and I just didn't have similar tastes, but We were on the same page when it came to our feelings about this one. Garbage, trash, 0 stars, bargain bin, waste of film, the absolute worst the industry has to offer. I completely agree. Completely sapped the life out of me just watching it. I have no idea how this movie was received, but even if the critics raved about it at the time, I personally will never let the producer who gave this film the green light or the director live this down. If I ever cross paths with them in the future, I'm gonna tear into them with the nastiest, most caustic critique anyone's ever heard.
Hey!
Please chew them out for the both of us. I thought something was off from the very start, too. Even the credit font was beyond lame. Everyone knows God is in the details. Well, if this movie taught me anything at all, it's that the details give away exactly how horrible something is, too. What is the title even supposed to mean, anyway? Two of us tore apart the movie from its most obvious flaws to our smallest nitpicks, as if trying to regain the time we'd wasted watching it. By the end, I was starting to feel a little guilty for laying into it so hard. Maybe the director had to film it because of a contract and didn't really want to put it out there? Besides, we're not even riffing on the movie itself anymore, we're just making assumptions about their personal life. Who are we to act like we know anything about the strength of character? You dummy! Don't get all wimpy on me now. That director and producer are persona non grata for this garbage. They should apologize to us. No, the whole world for tainting the world with this trash. Who's gonna make them pay if we can't stick to our guns? Kerchunk. We're in trouble. Come to the cafeteria right away. Moko burst into my room without ringing my doorbell. What happened? Where's the fire? This isn't serious. I'll never forgive you. We're trying to deal with a matter that concerns the well-being of the entire world here. Nozomi collapsed. Just hurry. Oh, yeah. That was a thing, wasn't it? God, that was so long ago. I'm surprised it only come up just now. When Karara and I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was there except Nozomi. Moko immediately began to explain what happened. Just minutes ago, Moko and Nozomi had been eating in the cafeteria when suddenly, Nozomi started to get clammy and sweaty. She collapsed and fell unconscious. Yugumu examined her but couldn't figure out the cause. Right now, Nozomi was sleeping in her room. I instantly knew what it was. Rejection symptoms. I told them that Nozomi had gotten the power of Cryptoglobin through a different experiment than the rest of us, and that her rejection symptoms were a ticking time bomb. But I wasn't sure why they'd kicked in so early. It took longer last time. Maybe coming back from the future stimulated her hemoanima and hastened the problem? At any rate, I know what needs to be done. We have to get her to absorb hemoanima. If we do, we can control Nozomi's rejection symptoms. There was just one issue. I only knew this because it wasn't my first time living it out. I couldn't tell them that. I couldn't let them know about the time travel for their own sakes. But there was no way I'm just going to let Nozomi succumb to this. Which means I might know how we can help her. You might. What does that mean? I had a dream about it. I decided to lie. A dream. A dream about her collapsing like this. In my dream, she absorbed hemoanima to restore her health. So then if we get her to absorb it like she did in your dream... How utterly unrealistic. It's just a dream after all. But my dream was fated. It will be reality soon. I'm positive Sir Takumi has truly developed the ability to tell the future in his dreams. Shut up, you. You're just complicating things. But if Takumi's dream is right, that means we can bring her back to normal with hemoanima. In other words, we can't do anything until the invaders show up. Nozomi's going to have to suffer until the invaders attack. Absolutely not. That's too horrible. No, we'll be the ones making an attack. Where would we attack them? At the relay station. They go from their main base to the relay station before they attack the school. I saw it in my dream. I can lead us there. I see. I would have been hesitant to make a move on their main base, but if we're going to attack a relay station, that's a different story. Hold it, why are we just assuming Takumi's dream was a premonition? It's entirely possible we could go to this place he saw and there wouldn't be anything there. No, they definitely have a relay station. I've never been, but I know where it is. You mean Takumi really can predict the future with his dreams? Sure seems like he did this time, if nothing else. Aye, then all we gotta do is get on over to that relay station. I'm not sure about that. What? It is the duty of the Special Defense Unit to protect this school. What happens if there's an attack while you're away? It's just too risky. According to your dream, Kirifuji will get better if she absorbs enemy hemoanima, right? Why not just wait for the next enemy attack? But there's no guarantee Nozomi can hold out for that long. You can't benefit from the Revive-O-Matic if you leave. In fact, it's more likely you'll suffer further casualties. Well, that might be true, actually. It's way too dangerous to fight a commander outside the school. Then how about a task force? Like when we went to second to last Defense Academy. It would let us diminish the risk. Yes, that would prevent us from getting completely wiped out, but that's all. If you want to talk risk management, it would compromise the task force's chances of success. Well... Sumino, you understand, right? Now was not the time to take risks. The enemy could strike at any moment. All we have to do is deal with this when that happens. You trust me as your commanding officer tasked with defending the school, right? Suru is making plenty of sense, but... Oh. I'll go by myself. I know how to help her. There's no way I'm just gonna leave her like this. You're that determined. You're ready to do whatever it takes to defend her? Is this what you do for someone who's just a friend? Who is Kirifuji to you, Sumino? She's not just a friend. She's an essential member of our team. Takumi, you've touched my heart with your words. I'll go with you. We can't abandon Nozomi. Then I'm coming too. This is just what I need to sober up after my energy drink bender. I'm going too. As Nozomi's friend and part of the second to last defense team, I can't just sit around doing nothing. Everybody. Sir, surely a task force is acceptable, yes? If it's the relay station I'm thinking of, it's possible to go there and come back in less than a day. Fine, but just the 4 of you, plus Kirifuji for a total of 5, okay? You'll let us do this. It seems pointless to try and stop you, just make sure you're fully prepared before you go. Got it. We'll start getting ready tomorrow morning and leave at night. We should be able to get to the base on day 40, then we'll return on day 41. That should be fine, right? Promise me you won't do anything reckless. Your #1 main objective is defending the school. We absolutely cannot afford any losses. Right. I should send Nigo with you. Nigo, provide them with support. What? Me? I'm a little scared, but yes, sir. Okay, task force members, meet up in the parking lot tomorrow night. Got it. I'll bring Nozomi. And let's call it a day. It's already late. Is this gonna be... This feels like it's gonna be real. I'm gonna save Nozomi no matter what. Once I was done getting ready, it was time. There you are, Mr. Sumino. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. It was that very moment that Nozomi and Mocha showed up.
Hey!
Sorry for the wait, my friends. Sorry for being late. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, my symptoms have settled down today. More importantly, I really want to apologize. I'm making everyone go to such absurd lengths for me. Oh, enough already. If you have something to say, let's try thank you instead of sorry. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, everyone. We're gonna have to fight these peasants eventually anyway. Dealing with them now will just make things easier later. We'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, we might as well show them what the hell we got and fuck up that base real good. Yeah, let's pummel these creeps so hard they won't have the nerve to attack again. Well, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Why don't we get going? You've got it. We'll infiltrate the enemy base and take out the commander stationed there. Then, Nozomi will absorb its hemoanima. You ready? Hell yeah, man. I got this. Here we go. We boarded the school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. Nigo took the wheel. What? While occasionally tending Nozomi, we made our way to the destination. What do you mean Nigo took the wheel? With what feet? With what legs? With what gas pet? Soon after day broke, we'd finally arrived at the enemy base. Spooky pyramid. This base is bigger than I imagined. What, you scared? Just because there's more of us to go wild on? You want us to charge right in? No, that's too dangerous for the 5 of us. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without being noticed. Then when they get spooked, we strike them all at once. Right, got it. Nozomi, are you gonna be okay? Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine. Besides, I wouldn't feel right being the only one not fighting. Well then, time to get fired up. We're gonna clobber these goons. Keep it down, dumbass. Those freaks will hear us. That goes for you too, Takamaru. If this is real, which I have a sneaking suspicion this is gonna be real, I think this is the last thing I want to do tonight. Battle start! Annihilate all enemies in one turn. Oh. Okay.
Tag me in.
Let's go. That's it. Say when.
Why did that make a gunshot noise? Has it always done that?
Let's give it to him. Full throttle.
I'm prepped and ready.
Hauling ass. Rev it up.
Let's go.
There we go. But maybe this one won't be so bad. I mean, we're only on wave 1 of 4, but, you know. Maybe the other 3 waves will be as peaceful as that one was. Oh, it's not. Just gotta hit them all, huh?
Bring it on. Boom. Just bring that bell.
Okay.
Good to go. Yeah. My turn. That's it. All right.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah. That's a turn.
It's my turn.
Ready when you are. Say when. Let's go. This should do it. Good to go.
Rev it up. Knocked it out of the park.
Tag me in.
Damn it!
Yeah, you're fine. You aren't done nothing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go! Let her rip! Hauling ass! Yeah! Knocked it out of the park!
Good to go. Ready when you are. That's it. I've got this.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
Rev it up! Let's do this! Let's give it to him! Here we freaking go! Rev it up! Hauling ass! Yeah!
Alright. Wave 2 defeated.
How do you like that? How's it feel to be the ones getting attacked, huh?
What about the commander? If one is around, they should show up any moment now. Careful, everyone! Enemy reinforcements are coming!
It happened right after Nigo warned us. I don't remember the whale one. I don't remember your gimmick, bro.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
Yeah, tell it to him.
This makes things a lot harder! I'll handle this! Kurata, I'll whip up some surface-to-air artillery with my specialist skill and knock him down in one shot!
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover Kurata.
What in the... Oh, so we just have to protect the box. That's easy.
Bring it on!
How bad can that go?
I'm in your corner!
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
Just ring that bell!
Good to go. Hiya!
Hiya! Okay.
Playing by death?
Okay, I need to...
Ready when you are. Take this! Good to go. Hiya! All right, my turn. Hiya! I've got this. Hiya! Say when. Ha! Ready when you are.
Bring it on!
Let's do this! Hauling ass! Let's give it to him! Eat my dust!
Suck my dust. That might
It's
have
up to
been
you.
a waste,
It's my
but
turn! Boom!
we'll see.
Loco wins again! Just ring that bell!
we go. Take this.
That's all we got? I'm good with that. 2 more guys and maybe another bundle of dudes. No, this is the end?
Ready when
Okay.
you are. Hiya.
Kia.
Say when. Yeah. All right.
Bring it on.
Okay.
It's set.
Hey,
Told you it
bada
wouldn't take
bing.
long.
Fucking blast this shit off. Now eat the whale, Nozomi. Eat it up.
And that's how a true lady slaughters
Oh my
her
God.
prey.
Is that... Wait. Oh, that's awful. I hate that. Oh. Oh. Well, now he's just shooting death lasers. In all directions. Not the Walian. Paragon of Repulsion.
Oh, whoa. Oh, gosh. It's pretty tough.
Or at least he can't fly anymore. Let's fuck him up.
So how are we gonna do this? All allies are gone. Bus is destroyed. So like, can I actually use this?
Just ring that bell. It's my turn. I got you, hun. Just ring that bell. Hoo-yah!
All right.
Pulverize him.
Rev it up. Let's freaking go.
Eat this.
Here we go. That's it. I've got this. Yeah. My turn. Not bad.
Let's give it to him. I'm all fired up.
Let's do it. Let's get a little crazy. Let's get a little stupid. See what happens. Okay, well Takumi's getting a little fucky wucky, but
Hauling ass.
otherwise, yeah. Oh.
Tack me in.
Hmm.
And stay down. Malco wins it. It's my turn.
Let's freaking go. Rev it up.
Locked and loaded. I've got your back. Thank you.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this. Oh, smoke 'em.
Smoke 'em up. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Hiya.
Yeah.
Got it.
Bring it on. And stay down. Pulverize him.
I've got this. Yeah. Let's go. Hiya.
Alright. I think that'll be fine. That'll be good. That'll be cool. That'll be gooch. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna big hurt.
Tack me in.
Bazonga.
It's my turn. Hoo-yah!
Bazonga.
Loco wins again.
It's all right.
Okay.
That all you got? I'm putting it all on the line.
Alright.
Retreat.
Can't do anything, so it's all gotta be up to Moko now.
Just ring that bell.
It's the Moko show now.
Bring it on. Smash. It's my turn. I can handle this. Bring it on. Tag me in.
Dive kick the whale. Oh.
Doesn't look good.
Huh.
I got this. You owe me. I can still fight. Here goes. I appreciate it.
Full throttle. Let's freaking go. Let her rip.
Hang on.
Hauling ass. Eat my dust.
I just need one more turn.
It's up to you from here.
I'll put an end to this. My turn at last. I'm okay.
This should be fine, right?
You saved my ass.
Take care of the rest, please.
Yeah, I guess.
I appreciate it. Just ring that bell.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
I'll
Huh.
hurry back.
The pain. It hurts. Why? Why would you do something so cruel? Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things?
Guy didn't care of
You would have
eat,
had peace
consume,
here if you
devour,
hadn't
digest,
come and attacked.
vor.
Well, that is true this time, but you're at fault for always attacking us.
What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first.
We're the ones who attacked first? I don't understand. Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Kumi, we don't have time to listen to this sob story. We gotta do what we came here to do.
Right. Yeah. What do you mean? What you came here to do? Please, no.
Ah, sorry, bud. We gotta feed you to my
Stop.
fucking baby girlfriend.
I'm not ready
It's
to
very
die.
important. Crying and wailing. He tried to crawl away from us.
Man, this is not the time for this shit.
How about it, Miss Kirifuji? Can you do it?
Well,
Nozomi, if you can't handle it,
no. I'll do it. Everyone put themselves at risk to fight for me. I'll take responsibility. We need to kill in order to survive, after all.
Stop. No, I'll do anything. Please forgive me.
Nozomi, it's best not to listen to your victim's pleas.
Hell with this guy. Do it, Nozomi.
No!
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em
I'm
up, beat 'em
sorry.
up. Reese's
We have
Puffs,
to win
Reese's
this
Puff.
fight. No matter what it takes.
Just do it.
We have to win. For the sake of all of humanity.
Stop! You demons! Curse you! I curse you! Even if you kill me, I'll haunt you forever! Someday
You're a
the
Wilmer, dude.
punishment of God will befall you!
You're a Wilmer, bro. Get a.
Okay, I understand.
How many days until the 50 mark? 10, right? I don't think I got 10 more days left in me to see where the Carrara plotline goes. I think I'll just have to save it for next time.
I'm sorry.
I think that's how that's gonna happen. Yeah, she's better now. Did it work? Do you feel anything? Yeah, my fatigue is gone and my fever's going down. I think I'm gonna be okay. It looks like it worked. Yeah, Nozomi, it was totally worth coming here for this. Now I have some peace of mind. Yeah, thank you, truly. Now I can fight with everyone again. I'll fight with you all until the very end. We will win, together. There was something awkward about Nozomi's smile as she said this. I'm sure the image of the commander's last moments is still lingering in her mind, but... Thank goodness. The hell's your deal, man? Are you crying? No, I'm just a little exhausted. Oh. Well, I'm sure everyone else is worried, so let's hurry back to the school. All aboard the school bus. We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to the last Defense Academy. Nobody said anything on the bus. Sure, part of it was exhaustion, but despite saving our friend, the episode had left a bitter aftertaste in our mouths. Day 41. Nigo raced the school bus through the ruins of the city, and when the day broke, we were safely back at the school. No sign of an attack. Looks like everything's all clear here. I cannot believe that the great Kurara Suzuki had to sleep on a bus for 2 nights. Bus trips are part of the pro wrestler package, but they are exhausting. You were conked the hell out the whole time. That was one problem solved, but Nozomi's expression was gloomy. I was feeling much the same. I was relieved we were able to save Nozomi, and I felt accomplished because of what we did what we set out to do. But I kept hearing the voice of the commander and his curse replaying in my head. Makes me wish I couldn't understand them. We'd be better off if they were just some incomprehensible enemy.
Hey!
Hello, Takumi. You still there? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little car sick. Just as my weak excuse was earning me some strange looks, I noticed a figure approaching the bus. From the look of it, things went well.
Hey!
Greeting us this early in the morning. Don't tell me you were waiting for us. Of course not. I'm always awake at this hour. What do you think you're kidding? Even the neighborhood grannies back home don't get up this early. But it looks like there wasn't any attack here, thankfully. Hiruko, thanks for watching the place. All of you ought to rest for a while. Nigo can report on what happened. That's right, leave the reporting to your tireless Nigo. Don't mind if we do. I really am kind of wiped. I think I'm gonna get some great beauty sleep. The bus seats were so hard, my butt is killing me. You were laying down and dead asleep the whole goddamn time. Catch you later. Sleep tight. Nozomi, you'd better rest up, okay? If you break out from lack of sleep, it would be a waste of your beauty. I will, thank you. With that, I was about to take my leave and go to my room when... Takumi, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? I was trying to put on a brave face in front of Nozomi, but that was exhausting. Let's take a break from movies for a while. You bet. We can't have you push yourself so hard that you end up collapsing too. How about we pick it up again after 3 days? Is that too long? I'm just gonna have to come out and say it then. Say what? I think I'm gonna drop out of this game. But why? Did something happen? It's not that anything happened. I can just tell. You and Nozomi. What? Oh, come on. Come again? I'm tired, drained, exhausted, and completely done. Huh? I said I'm tired. Tired of romance, of fighting, and of everything else. So I'm quitting this stupid game. Take this precious experience of watching movies day in and day out with a beautiful girl. Consider it a brief moment of glory in your life that's all but guaranteed to be completely worthless and meaningless. And hold on to it for the rest of your stupid life. What? I seriously don't follow. If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it. There isn't. I said everything I needed to. I'm done here. Don't even think about chasing after me like they do in the movies. I wanted to chase after her, but I couldn't after she said that. I was glued to the spot, watching as Kurara walked off as graceful as ever, until she'd vanished inside of her room. Damn. 42. Maybe I do have 10 days left in me. I recalled what happened with Kurara yesterday as soon as I woke up. Yeah. What had made Kurara say that? I thought about it from every angle, but I just couldn't come up with an explanation. I was clueless, and of course Kurara never came. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if we hadn't gone to the relay station. No, there's no way if not going would have ever been the right decision. I came back to these 100 days all over again so I could protect her. 43. There was no sign of Kurara today either. 44. There was no sign of Kurara today either. And I didn't go to see her myself either. What was I supposed to say? You like me, right? Then don't give up on me now. What a joke. Day 45. Moko wants to talk to me. There was no sign of Kurara that day either. Wow. Kurara? I ran over to the door, but when I opened it, I saw the Moko Mania herself. It's been a minute, Takumi. Moko? Why do you look so surprised to see me? Did you forget? We have a meeting today. But is there any point? Kurara dropped out. Sheesh, don't pout like that. You're a big boy. You can tell me everything once we relocate. Come on, let's go.
Tell Dr. Moko all of your worries and woes.
I was honest and told her about how a distance had grown between Kurara and I. I see. I so totally and completely see. Is that supposed to hint at something? Do you know what caused this? Wait, you meet with her before you meet with me, right? Does that mean you've already heard about what happened from Kurara? Yeah, you're right. I did already meet with her. I asked her what happened to make things go so wrong. But it was more like I was just confirming with her what I already knew. It's obvious what the issue is. It's a mystery to me how you could be so clueless about it, Takumi. So even you know what the problem is? But seriously, I can't come up with anything. Boys are so slow. Then how about you let your game master explain? Please do. Kurara got scared. She's scared about the possibility of getting rejected or losing out to another girl, even after putting herself out there. She's scared she might never get to be with you again. So then she decided she should at least withdraw herself before anyone can hurt her. She said that. Kurara. You'd better believe it. She wasn't that direct with her feelings. But I'm 99.9% sure I understand her perfectly. But why would she get scared now? It's because her time limit's getting closer? Well, why do you look so taken aback? Because I am taken aback. Wow, boys are a million, billion, trillion times dumber than I ever imagined. What? Oops, sorry, babe. Don't sulk, I'll explain everything. The reason Kurara started to feel this way was because of your tears. Tears? Remember, when Nozomi recovered after you beat the commander at the relay station? Yeah, I was there. She saw that and it made her think. She thinks the one you truly love is Nozomi. Hey, that's not what that was about. But I thought the same thing. Seeing you cry, I just felt it. It wouldn't be hard for anyone to conclude that after seeing you shed such emotional tears. Things would be simpler if this was all a complete misunderstanding and you could say for sure that the one you want is Kurara. Then you'd be able to run straight into her arms and hold her close. If you could do that, we'd have our happy ending faster than a microwave dinner. Well, I take it you're still not sure if you like her then. I was ashamed. I silently nodded. I see, but you don't have to worry so much about it. There's still time before the Kurara route is over. 5 days. Maybe not enough time for me to tell you time heals everything, but still, some time. You're not helpless. Think about it. Mull it over. Take your time and really think about what you feel for Kurara, about what Kurara means to you, about whether or not you like her. Put that pretty little head of yours to use, boy. Oh. 46. There's no sign of Kurara today either. I watched a movie on my own, so when I'd already seen with Kurara, it made me think about my time with her. Kurara smiled during this scene. Kurara sniffled during this scene. Kurara clicked her tongue during this scene. Kurara tilted her head during this scene. Kurara did a little clap during this scene. And in this scene, I liked watching movies with Kurara. There's no denying that. But how do I really feel about her? Ente's screaming at me for being awake at 3:45, and I agree with him. But we're close to day 50, and I want to see what happens.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
Ooh, what was all that about? Something's off. Maybe the announcement bugged out? Well, whatever it is, I doubt Kurara will be showing up today. Yeah. Huh? Yeah! Fuck yeah! Why am I here? Morning, Takumi. You're Nozomi, right? Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? No, I'm kinda confused. By the way, where are we? We've been here before, right? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Morning. Oh, but look at the beautiful blue sky and the fluttering cherry blossoms. It's straight out of an anime. Sure. Oh? Sir Takumi, something seems strange with you. Well, you see, Takumi doesn't know where we are. We're just at school, obviously. Did you lose your memory? Does this mean readers will hear about your shocking past as the story progresses? Kyoshika's pretending to live in a manga again. Hey, how it do, best bro? You got all the ladies fawning over you again? Why you gotta make your boy jealous every morning, huh? That's not it. And don't get me started with all you. Stop playing your little mind games and just tell the dude if you like him. Besides, if you come ask me for advice, who knows? Maybe one of you will end up wanting some Agaku. Ow! You always have to go way too far, don't you? If you keep getting in the way of everyone's love lives, I'm not gonna show you my homework anymore. Please, no! Anything but that! Well, whatever. A little confused, but we're all having fun. No sense in worrying then. Ow. What's wrong? Are you being attacked by some villain's ability? I suddenly felt this pain, like someone hit my cheek. Why are you sleeping? Ow. Seriously, you okay? I knew it! This is a long-ranged stand. Wake up! Ow. Toughen up and show me the man I fell for. Oh, that's right. I'm the leader of the SDU. And the guy currently romancing Kurara Osazuki. Takumi Sumino. Okay. I don't have time for this anymore. I need to stop. Thank you for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, and y'all chose to spend some of y'all's time with me. I appreciate you for it. Next time we play this, we're gonna see where the Kurara route goes. Tomato ending. Rotten tomato ending. Tomorrow night is gonna be Pokemon XD, and depending on how long I'm able to stream for and how that XD stream goes, there might also be some bonus Ratchet and Clank at the end. And then Friday, not Saturday, I think I wrote Saturday, but I meant Friday. That will be a Ratchet and Clank stream for sure. And that's all I got for you. But thank y'all for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. And peace out. Love y'all. Bye-bye.